This is the history of the Brotherhood of Steel from Fallout 3.
The next mission they went on was to Pittsburg, Pennsylvania. Presumably, this was to return the industrious city to its former productivity and begin manufacturing in the area. What they found was worse than they could have expected. A special blend of radiation and FEV had created a new mutant, the Trog, who was as ferocious as they were mindless. Instead of taking the city and restoring it to some usefulness, lions purged the city, sweeping it in a single night, killing everyone who resisted and taking only 20 children as survivors. They then trained those people into the ranks of the Brotherhood. One of them can tell you about this event, calling it the Scourge.
Now that's a story. The only reason I'm here is because of Elder Lyons. You see, I grew up in the pit. Don't suppose you ever been there, huh? It's about 500 clicks to the northwest. Place is a nightmare. 3 irradiated rivers coming together. People there were not well. But the Brotherhood of Steel came down on the place with a righteous hammer. They called it the Scourge. It was a Brotherhood operation. They marched in and swept the place clean. Most of the people there were half-mutated, cancerous, vile things. And these people, great gangs, torture squads. It was pure chaos there. The Scourge is the best thing that could have happened to it. This was way back, before the Citadel was fortified. Part of the early recon after the Brotherhood first arrived in this area. One night, a squad of brothers led by Paladin Lions swept into the city from over Mount Wash, tearing apart anyone who stood against them. They were completely outnumbered, and still they razed that place to the ground. As they swept through, the Brotherhood policed up every non-mutie child they could find. Turns out there weren't that many. Me and maybe 20 others. The younger we were, the less of a chance that we were mutated. It was ugly work, no doubt, but it had to be done. I'll never forget the sight of the Brotherhood of Steel breaching the breast of the mountain at dawn. Elder Lyons brought us all back to the Citadel. He said it was the safest place he knew of. This place was still being converted. He put us in as initiates and kept a watchful eye over us. He was tough, but he taught us to stay alive. The man's like a father to me.
If you want to know the full story of the Brotherhood of Steel with all of the details, click the link below for the full video.